Turn on the fan or anything else. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Please. Not. Hey, lost. You had a short stream today. Hmm. Alrighty then. How are you go? I'm going loony, but then again, I'm used to going loony. I am not surprised by half the stuff I deal with on a daily basis. Or dimensional basis, as that. Right. I wish I was doing that, but that helped. Sorry. So I saw this really cool possibility last night of the immortal justice that you would find amazing. I bet it would be amazing. Right, that's the last one. Alright. Off there. And there we go. 3 o'clock. Let's start it. Alright, you just sent in my way. Nice. Today, we are building this suit. Ooh, that looks interesting. And knowing that we're going to be building this is basically a continuation of a Titan suit. If you don't know that, that's from Gundam Zeta. Specifically, the Psycho Gundam. We're going to be building this today. And I know this is going to take a long time, so this is going to be one that we're going to be building all this week. I am going to try and play Warframe on Friday at 6 o'clock. So, yeah. All right, let's get into the build. I gotta move this thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on down. Drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down. I don't want to smack the camera. But it's a big box. Let's see here. Where is the part that gives the information on what that is? That it's from the Psycho Gundam. Ah, here it is. Starts from the Psycho Gundam Mark II. Then it goes with the Mark IV. That's when you get a Mark V. Hey, Lena. You know you could hop into the VC on the hangar. I was able to let you join. But if you're having to do work, you don't want to join the VC, that's fine too. Ooh. Get the box. Alright then. I'm gonna need that to stay up here anyway. This go here. This is oh, and those there went the beam sabers. I don't really use them anyway. And see here. We're gonna do the torso force because that's also on this assist the way this suit's designed. I'm afraid I can't while my brother's around. He's left. I can understand that. Siblings tend to drive people nuts, especially if we're the younger ones. The reason I can say that is I'm the young one. I drove my big sibling crazy, and most of the time it's not on purpose. Is this? Those are water decals. Those are going to be a pain. I've never done them. I need to learn how to do them, but I've never done them. Right. And yeah, this actually has some of the parts I need, so goes right. We're going to leave that up there. Woo. But how's your day? I know it is, but lucky our rooms are really far apart. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay. I'm the oldest of six. I have plenty of fun. Oh boy. Oldest of six. I don't know whether to feel sorry for you or be proud of you. That you're not the oldest of 12. Like cheaper by the dozen. It was worse when we had to share a hotel room for the past year and half last year. Yeah, I remember that. That was not fun for. That wouldn't be fun for anyone. Yep, that was crazy. They even had a GoFundMe to help him get something done because of some crazy stuff that happened, which I will not say because honestly, it's not my place to say it. But I can say this: he also lost a person to him. Here now, I need J, which should be white. I'm reading this right. Now to go looking through this. Nope. Where's the K? D1, D, D, I. That one's I too. If I, yep, I as well. K, C2, H, J2. Okay, so J should be. Yep, there it is. Woo! Yeah, in January for my birthday. Yeah, that's right. On the same boat as me, with one exception. Still got his dad. Okay, now let's see here. B20, B20, 1 and 24 is 24. Oof. Oh, and Lena, I got Warhammer downloaded. Warframe. We'll be playing it on Friday, 6 p.m. Woo. Hey, pop in on my break. Nice. All I can say is I'm not going to be surprised if I do something dumb or stupid on there. I'm going to have to do all the settings that I am going to be just streaming. But I'm going to keep it the stuff to my hanger system. Bloody scrap. When I say hanger system, I'm talking about the sound larch is still going to be Gundam related. I'm just about to check something. It's called Mobile Suit Gundam Operation 2. That's one way of looking at it. Right. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. It's completely free on Steam. I know it is. I know of a few people that actually play it. Let's see here. Psy Sentinel does it, and a few others. Nope. Let's get this thing dealt with. Here, that Take that in. Oh, wait, before I do anything, let's do detailing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nope. Mm. Now to wipe away the excess. There we go. Now we put that into here. So, I wonder, how's your day been, Lena? And Lost, what happened? Your stream kind of got cut off early this morning. Very good. Got my hands on some much needed. Ah, nice. I'm guessing that's something that's in the bloody brain. Oh, I was about to do something dumb. Thank God my body reacted. No, no, no. It was being wacky. Yeah, I noticed that too. Alright. And I'm guessing that little thing is from. Oh, wait. No, no, no. That goes on the bottom. There we go. Yeah, it's part of Warframe. Trying to make a certain frame immortal takes a lot of setup. Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to grind a lot, but yeah, I know I'm going to be going crazy because I've done some weird stuff and I want to do crazy things. What I do my craziness, I want to have fun and do stupid. Something that most people would think, oh, you can't do that. It's not possible. I love doing not possible stuff. Not proving them wrong, but saying, hey, look, what was that you were saying about it not being possible to pull this off? It's just so much fun. Not proving them wrong, but in doing something that some people would say is not going to work. And then somehow you make it work. So keep doing what you want, Lena. If it works, it works. Doesn't, you learn from it. That's how everything in this world should be. But most people don't believe that should be the case. I hope you actually make it. There's the theme of Warframe. The end game is being able to not defy the end game. Ha! Yes! As my style of craziness. Oh, you want this to be the end game? Oh no, I want to torment you a bit more. I will not let you end the game that way. Also, I know the Warframe community definitely gave Mousy a good helping hand. I don't expect that for myself. I just expect to not go through a stupid phase. But no, in my butt, I'm gonna do a stupid phase. Yep. That's nicely detailed. Right then. That. Whew. Itchy. Knowing how much chaos we can cause. Whew. Yeah, Mousy got when she started. I still need to do the quest for her. Oh boy. I'm the type that would do anything and everything to get my own stuff and do my own thing. I wouldn't be surprised if that entire suit thing was more of something she did not ask for, but the entire community like, yeah, let's give her that. My hand was on 14, I was right. Oof. That's one reason why I think it was more of something the developers created for her more than anything. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm betting it's supposed to be like that. There it is. I was right. There. Right? And now I need B, BD, B. Here. Did I put. I think I put B. Ah, here's B. Now I need the D. Need D. I think I put D up here. Let's see. Here's D. I found it. Right. Nah. Ah. I guess it just matches her perfectly then. And the Warhammer community just like, yeah, let's give it to her. Okay, just two D1s. Boy. Nope. There is. Let's see here. Probably be best if I pop a coin of root beer. Ah. Okay, let's see here. Very one that's popped already. Flip, flip. Oh boy. Alrighty then. I may end up just staying online until I finish this suit, but I doubt that would be smart. Ad start in 3 minutes. Let's keep going. But seriously, I know how everyone's been that's talked to me already. And if you're lurking, you can actually put in one scale for a lurk, because Twitch does have that tendency of wanting people to show where y'all counted. With me, if you want to lurk, you can. I have no problem with that. I just hope y'all have had a nice day today. That's not me just saying it. I actually truly believe it. No matter how much chaos you're going through, you are not always destined to be in a bad place. Don't give in and don't surrender. Nope. Ah. I honestly do know that there's more chaos in this world than we need to, but eventually we will overcome it. If we all work together to overcome this, it will eventually occur. The more we're divided, the more likely it is that we will fall. That is something that most ancients still believe to this day. Okay. 19 is bottom. Oh, flip that over. This top. Woo boy. Why is that giving me a... I don't know why I got a headache right then. I just got a headache. Don't know why, it's just annoying. Right, and there we go. Ooh, ooh. Yep. Okay. I'm still trying to level up all the Pokemon. Considering I gotta level them up to 60. Specifically 62. That's gonna take me all this week, and if I can't get it done by Saturday, I will just do Warframe. Or Warframe. There we go. There it goes. This. I honestly have to say this. This is the weirdest version of a build I've ever had to do. Even if it's Masquerade. Alright, then I need to get B26 and 25, but 26 is the first piece I'm gonna put on. So honestly, I'm thinking this one should be able to transform, but it's not one of those. And then this gets captured, and it's used by Neo Zeon to create, if I'm reading this right, Dove Wolf, and then Dove Wolf changes into the silver bullet of Unicorn. Yeah, it's hit at the worst time. Nope. Go. Nope. Nope. There we go. Oop. Welcome back. Hmm. Hope y'all had fun on the ad break, knowing how much chaos can go on. Who knows what will occur. But what's the... Here's a question for y'all. Y'all remember Saturday morning cartoons? What's the one show that you would always want to watch? Early in the morning. You wake up early just to watch it. Or you try to record it. And yes, that will show some people your age. Mine, I'm going to be up front. I enjoyed watching Power Rangers, but there were times my own old man didn't let me watch it because he didn't want me to have a hero complex. We didn't realize that there were subtle changes and different components to the actual series. It wasn't just protecting people. It wasn't just heroism. The majority of the series was actually cheesy, campy, but it was meant for teaching kids in a subtle way that most people wouldn't notice. But everyone would just look at it like, oh, that's, they're fighting. Like, that's what comic books were in the past, too. Some comic books actually taught lessons. There's different ways of looking at things. But if you look at it from the way the writers originally wanted it, like Superman was created by two immigrant Jews in the US. And it was because he became the staple of how superheroes were meant to be, willing to sacrifice themselves to protect others, to stand up for what's right, regardless of how much it would damage you. But lately in this world, we're going in the opposite direction. But at the same time, we're not. And this isn't political, this is more along the line of me just observations. Here, where is F? That's K, that's C. K2, so F is over here. Ugh. That's J. Here's F. In doing so, the main reason why Superman is so iconic and so beloved, because he actually showed that you don't have to have powers to make a difference. Here, 14. 14's right here. My fingers are on it. Because he was also an immigrant to the planet. It was also showing that there's ways to survive. But that's Golden Age. Then you get into Silver Age, things changed a bit. Then you get into Bronze Age. Then you get into Modern Era, which was the 90s, and so forth. Comic books tell the story of the times where everyone's thought patterns and everything is in. It's not something to fear, it's something to look into and study. Like there's some things that like I'm trying to remember that. Oh yes, I remember now. There was a Disney show where they two different generations taught the same way. The stories of Mark Twain and whatnot could be saw into comic books and other things. The show was Boy Meets World and Girl Meets World. There's actually an episode, both high school. One teacher taught the male character through X-Men comics and another book about another book. Then another one talked about this other one did the same thing with Kill the Mockingbird and Dark Knight Return, if I remember correctly. There's similarities in those stories that most people wouldn't notice. And it is actually a good thing to notice those. You can actually learn from that. That's where comic books and everything, you don't always have to go through that. Sorry I got onto a tangent, by the way. I had to get that out of my system. Okay, there we go. Woohoo! Now let's continue with the build. Well, what's y'all's take on it? There we go. Okay, let's see here. Now, where did I put the... Did I put the D's up here? Ah, crud. Just dropped something. Okay, here. That's C. That's C2. That's E, so D's over here. Right. Yep. D. The other D. Mm. Okay, now see here. Both are D11 right here. And it's the same way with Gundam. You can actually see some stories of loss, perseverance, the sacrifice you must take to protect others. While in Gundam Wing, you can also see, yes, pacifism is a good thing, but you have to be willing to fight for your beliefs. And in G Gundam, everyone has the potential to overcome, and love can conquer the darkness that is in anyone's heart. That one I'm not entirely sure is accurate or not. That's entirely possible. I will not deny it is not possible, because that would be foolish of me to deny that possibility. And the original creator was like, no, this is a war drama. It's not, oh, we need to go to space. No. In a way, he may have unintended to do it, but we don't know if there's any more ways of growth for our species unless we go to space. There, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Because they have noticed that there is some strange mutations between humans that have gone to space and those that are still on Earth. Because there was a study that they did with two genetically similar siblings, twins. One stayed on Earth, one went into orbit for a certain amount of months, came back. He actually had some tiny changes in his genetics. Could those genetics be passed down? Possible, but I'm not entirely sure. Cannot say yes or no to that. Because, like them, there's not enough information. But there is a change of mind when you go into orbit and you see the Earth from space. You don't see any country borders or any of that. Mind you, what I'm talking about is not political, this is more philosophical. There we go. There we go. Now let's see here what's next. Because we already put that on. Okay. I need E and F. Whew. See here, 13. Yep. Go. Is peace. Nope. But what is your opinion on that? Because honestly, I would not mind having a philosophical discussion while building. Right, let's do a little detailing on this. Let's keep going. Woohoo! Let's see here. Because I don't mind talking about philosophical stuff. Because to be honest, I honestly don't know everything. If I knew everything, I would actually try and do what I can to survive and make this world a better place. But knowing that, and knowing that the world can never be truly perfect, there is truly no point in it. There we go. Okay, now need to. First is I want to check to make certain I got this. There we go. All right, there we go. That's perfectly put in. But seriously though, what is y'all's opinion on that? Right now I need H, which is that's D. E. H is over here then. K. C2. That's I. There's H. Right, then I need F17. Which is this piece. Woohoo! Go. I am quite serious. I would like to have actual philosophical discussions with you guys. Mm, knowing how the chaos is going on, I truly do see things going in a different way than what most people would think. Okay. Right then. Let's see here. 21. Oh, 12. Woohoo! There we go. Drop down. Dang it. Oh, pardon me. Ah, there we go. Oh, I need to put in the goals for subbing. Because I truly do have some points where I want to get to. There we go. Go. Woohoo! Going. We're supposed to be having fun, but also engaging in our brains to grow. There we go. Yep. There we go. Nicely done. That's starting 10 minutes, guys. Okay, now we need E and J1 and J2. No, E's right here. Let's see here. What was it? 27? Come on, steak. Bloody scrap. Okay, fine. Just lay down then. Let's keep going. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, that didn't freeze like it did the last couple of times. That drives me nuts when it does that. Okay, and now did I put J over here? That's K. That's I. C. So J is probably over here. H. J is the white pieces, if I remember correctly. See here. J. 2 is 7, which is right here. Woohoo! Let's keep going. 7. Right. Oh, there. Keep going. Oh, nope. Okay. This one goes this way. Means this one goes this way. Oh boy. Keep going. Goes like that. That. There we go. Now we need the this one. F12. Flip as close as I can. Alrighty then. Go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hmm. Pull that back so I can put that in there. There we go. Now I can put it back in place. Alright then. Woohoo! There we go. Hmm. There we go. Sorry about that. Hmm. Alright then. Let's see here. F20 and 21. Maybe this piece right here. But before we go any, after we do the neediness, cleanness, we'll do some detailing. Yep. Oh. Okay. Go. There we go. Right then. Go. 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 Alrighty then. But I am dead serious. What is y'all take on some of the series stuff of what's going on in the comic book world? One, I agree with the flaws that Marvel shows, while DC is more hope. That's the reason why the Absolute Universe is doing so well, because it's a new take on the characters and showing no matter what, they will burn bright to show that hope will rise. Whew. Oop, there we go. Alright then. Ah, now we need the C's. I need the C. The T, I need the other C. Oh, see here. Alright then. I need the J's too. Okay. Drop that down. Alright. Go. I'm gonna do something that I honestly I'm wondering if it'll work. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It is gonna work. I did not expect that to work. I honestly was expecting that not to work. This was just a random technique I was trying. I did not expect that to work. I truly did not expect that to work. Go. Yay. That is definitely an interesting change. That works well enough. One go, I got that built together. It was just a curiosity thought. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, now I need J11 and J12. Right. Go. Hmm. There we go. Woohoo! There we go. Woohoo! Learning a different technique that I did not think I would ever learn or even need. But that was just a random chancing. Here, should it be this way? Go. Let's go. Knowing how many crazy things you can pull off. Go. Now, put it in there. That's one done. Woohoo! Keep going. Honestly, knowing how much chaos you can cause, we need to have chaos. That's one way of evolving. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. I didn't even notice that. See here then. We need the 2 and 1, 15. Now we put this here so that we can just put those in the direction we need to. That's E. Where's the other C? Did I put C? Oh, no, that's E. Where's the other C? E's. That's B. Where the? Mm, I hope I did not lose that. Hmm. Nope. 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 Here it is. Found it. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woohoo! Build. Go. Woohoo! There we go. Drunk that. Here we go. Knowing how much chaos we're going through in this world, we are definitely going to overcome it. We need to have fun. There we go. Okay. All right then. Now I need the F. So your 19 goes on this side. Hmm. Let's keep going. And then 20 goes on the opposite side, which we're gonna drop right there so we can make certain we get them in the right area. Okay, then I need 10 and 10 of both. Let's see, one goes here, and then one goes to this side. There we go. Woohoo! There we go. Oh, I need strength. I need. There we go. Uh, there we go. All right. Oh boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woohoo! Essentially going to be like this. But let's do the detailing before we go any further. Nope, nope. Right, that should do it. There we go. There. There. Go. Oh boy. Let's keep going. Want to get this torso, get this guy built. All right, detailing now. Oh, oh, there we go. There. Oh boy. Here we go, building again. I'm being boring as heck. I really don't know why. I keep not talking too much. Oh, I know why. Yes. I am focusing on what I'm doing so I don't hurt myself. Go. Okay. Now we're doing the head, which is going to be fun. Okay, let's see here. What do I need? J1, J2, PC, F, B, and right. Alrighty then. Let's get all the parts. See here. F. Guess by what I'm seeing, this one is needed. Right, F3 and 4. Okay. Go. And let's see here. Then I need F2, F1, and F6. Go. There. Goodness, that ended where it did. Because I could just easily grab it. Okay, with this, I'm just gonna cut here, there, and cut here. All right, that's one down. Where did I put A? Did I not pull A out yet? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Let's see here. A3, A2, and A1. Mm-hmm. There we go. Drop that. Oh, oh, oh. All right, then. Three. There we go. Okay, so that's all that. J1, 1. Okay, so it's J1, 1. Go. And that just hooked onto that, which is something in there. There we go. There we go. And then I need that. There we go. So, now I need BC6 and B27 and 28. Mm-hmm. As well as this one. And 29. Go. Mm-hmm. There we go. Ooh. Oh, bloody screw. That felt weird. And then I need to get 6. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, let's get this all cleaned up. Go. Man, let's keep going. I know I'm not that entertaining when I build, but I get more entertaining when I play games. Honestly, that's mainly because with building, you have to focus on what you're doing. Games, I can actually just, "Man, let's go make jokes." Go. Go. Hmm. Sorry, my brain just went to a different spot for a second. Hmm. Oh boy. Right. Oh, oh, ah, cramping at the worst place possible, the worst time possible too. Mm-hmm. Go. Go. Okay. Let's keep going. Oop. Oh, pardon me. Alrighty then. Alright. Let's see if I can find. Hmm. Let's see if I can find a gold green that works with this. Yep. There we go. Hmm. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am going to go crazy if that keeps happening. That is super annoying. Oh, right. There we go. Right then, let's see here. Right. Let's do this way. literally just came rubbed off on its own. Mm-hmm. All right. Gonna let that dry for a bit. Bloody scrud. There we go. I'm gonna finish bounty capture form later. This, well, go. Hmm, there we go. Oh boy, let's keep going. Hmm. Right then. Actually, let's do the black first. Hmm. Hmm. What I'm about to do is something I think might actually help help me better figure this out. That's not even doing it. Okay, so there must be some oil left over on it from the extrusion process, so I have to go. Whew. Ah. There we go. That took a bit more of a pain for me to do. There we go. I gotta let that dry. Okay. Now let's see here. The J19 and J29. Okay. That explains why I needed J2. Well, mhm. Oh, right. Then. Okay. Nine's right here. Flip, flip it there. Go. Goes there. There. Alrighty then. Let's keep going. This. Go. Now, that should be dry enough. I could actually do this. There we go. What the? There we go. Right there. There we go. That fits. Rope. Hmm. Go. There we go. I can get that off. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. See. Woohoo! Mm-hmm. Okay. Flip that around. There we go. Let hold. That's the question. I'm going to find out. And there we go. And there. Hmm. No, thank you. Okay, so the peg is 3. All right, so that means this goes here. Oh. Put that in there first. Go. There. All right. Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay. This goes down. That. There we go. Go. Oop. Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh. Oh. All right. Let's keep going. I don't think there have been many ad breaks, but then again, I haven't been paying attention. Woohoo! Let's keep going. Go. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's keep going. Since that's going to be like this. There we go. Now, gonna clip this. That. Mm-hmm. Keep going. Mm-hmm. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's good. Mm. We're not doing the arms, we're doing the waist next. Which is going to be A, B, D, F, J1. Alright, I only need J1. C1 is that one. J2. Here, which PCs do I need? Because I'll just pop them all off. Looks like it's just one if I'm reading this right. Yep, PC5. Ironically, I had one already popped free. Here. Oh, I need B12. Mm-hmm. Both. And if I'm understanding this right, it should be 13 and 14. Yep, 13, 14, then 16, then 15. Alright, let's get all these components off. Oh boy! I need to check something. Alrighty then. Oh man, alright then. Woo! Okay then. And B17. Go. Okay, set that there. Oh, oh man, that feel good. Alright then. Here. It might be most of the F. There we go. And today's only Tuesday. I'm doing an all week stream. Tomorrow will be at 7 p.m. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I need, let's here, D. Right, put the D. Yep. D17 of both of these. Yep. Okay, that's about time. I'll be right back. Talk to yourself. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm back. What you Harlequins doing? All right, let's continue the build. Let's see here. What else are we on? What piece do I need from here? One piece from one D. There's the other D piece. Keep going. All right, grab the box so I can bring it back over here. Here, I need A2, A18. Let's keep going. Oh boy, this is gonna get crazy. Alright then, and I need J4. There we go. Now we just do the cleanup and put it all together. This one. Oh boy. Hmm. I think I put that on backwards. Yes, I did. There we go. That's good. Ah, the ads are coming in at 15 minutes. Alright, and let's keep going. There we go. Right then. That. Go. Go. let's see here. Which one was it again? All right. We go into this one. Let's keep going. I wonder how everyone else is doing. Mm-hmm. That right? Oh, 16 needed to be done too. Let's keep going. Is it this side? Nope. It's up here. Yep, that goes like this. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Goes like this. Okay. Here. Hmm. Let's keep going. Mm-hmm. Go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Going. Okay, let's keep going. Oh boy. Let's see here. This one goes like this. Ah, wait a minute. I did end up cutting something that wasn't supposed to be cut, but one side's already good. I think it was more along the line it unintentionally did it. Or I wasn't paying attention, which is more likely what I did. Not paying attention to what I was doing and ended up doing it wrong. I have no problem doing it wrong. I just know it was going to occur eventually. Go. Now let's do a little detailing. Where is that? Ah, there it is. Go. Go. There. Oh, scritchy, scritchy. Right then. keep going. Mm-hmm. You're free. There we go. Let's get this dealt with. Then we're gonna do the legs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See here. Right, so this, there we go. There we go. Woo! That's starting in 6 minutes, guys. Good time for a snack break. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to be doing the legs so we can actually put this guy upright. Let's keep him like that so he doesn't mess up. Alright. Now. Oh, God sakes, throat. Ah. Let's keep going. Let's see here. Which do I need? I need the C's. C1, C2, D, E. All right, let's get these components. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see here. PC1. What did it? Oh, pardon me. Alright, then I need to get the D's. Alright. 49. Alright, then go to here. Ding a ding 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 ding. There we go. D29, 20, 21, and 28. Go. Okay. Oh boy, let's keep going. There we go. That's one set of these down. Do I have J in here? Yep. J1, J2, K2, and K1, and yep, and I. H and I. Alright then. Let's just do section by section. Oh, there we go. Oh, hmm, hmm. Alright. Let's see here. Which way does this go? There we go. There we go. Woohoo! Let's keep going. There we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. And now I need the other D. Let's see. One, two. Mm-hmm. There we go. Go. Boop, boop. There we go. Go. Mm. Alright then. Let's keep going. There's some days I actually have a what the bleep am I doing moment. That's not a joke. I'm dead serious. Not because of how crazy or stupid it is, it's more along the line of I didn't expect to ever do it. Or still be in the same situation over and over again. I mean, not realizing that I'm in the same situation. Okay. Now we need H. That's I. K. H. H21 should be this piece. Right. There we go. Ooh, I just felt my neck pop. Mm. Let's go. Right then, like that. Boom. Huh? Hmm. Okay, I'm going to check on someone. Hmm. That felt good. Let's see here. All right, that's all dealt with. Now let's do a little detailing. And I do mean a little. Yep. Gonna do details as we build this. Yep. Oh, oh. Right then, let's see here. Now I need the D's again. Very top. Yep. All right then. D26 and 27, like I was thinking. Yep. All right then, and then I go with this one. Right then, we need 18 and PC7. Sorry. Go. Mhm. Yep. Okay, the hand. That was funny. The hand was holding it in. Let's see here. One, two, another two. Da-da-da, da-da. Uh, And let's see here. PC7. Oh boy. Hey. Mm, mm. Like when I was in the middle of about to put the part in. Right. Mm, 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 mm. Because that's so light. Wouldn't make a sound. Mm. Okay. Hold on. I'm having a go diving for it. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, mm. This is some ridiculous bull honky. Mm, mm. Here, I thought I would stop losing stuff. Looks like we're gonna have to. I don't want to have to end stream, but eh, gotta find the part. So, gonna assemble the rest of this, then end stream. That really did annoy me. That in there, and that's why that's annoying. Is how small that is. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Hmm. Yep. That goes this way. Hmm. Mm. Mm. Okay, I put that backwards. There we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's get this piece dealt with, and then we'll go raid someone. Right. There we go. All right. We're gonna raid Shy. Sorry. And then I'm gonna try and find the part. Because he's playing a new game and I'm curious about it. Pragmata. I hope y'all have fun.